If you want to levitate objects, you've come to the right place. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to levitate objects, and all of the tricks only require items that you should have around the house. We're going to first show you the tricks, and then we'll show you how to make the gimmicks and perform them. Let's get started. Here's the setup for the rising bill. We taught a similar trick in the other Levitations video using a playing card, and it's essentially the same method. All you need is a piece of plastic. It might be kind of hard to see there. Maybe it's catching the light. Just a piece of plastic. You can find, I got this from a salad container. You know, when you go to the market, they have those plastic containers, but any kind of plastic stiff packaging, the boxes that salad greens come in, candies, all types of things come in these containers. All you do is cut a strip out a little shorter than your dollar bill, and you tape it on. I'm using green tape so you can see how I attached it, and you're ready to perform the trick. Place the bill in your hand, but what you want to do is have one piece of the plastic go on the pinky and the other one on the thumb. You have to watch your angles here. Now you can't perform it like this. You have to face it towards the audience. And then by simply, I'll show you the exposed view here, by simply flexing the thumb and the pinky together, it bows the plastic and causes the bill to rise. So it looks pretty cool. You can just place the bill in and then cause it to slowly rise, and then let it slowly come down. And then at the end, you can show the bill. And that's the rising or levitating dollar bill.
The remaining tricks in this lesson rely on black thread, which is represented by the white cord in the explanations. In order to perform these tricks, you're going to require some distance between yourself and your audience. If you become serious about performing these levitations, please consult with a magic dealer who will provide suggestions on materials that can take you further in this field.
Using a pencil, the lighter the object, the better. If you have a really heavy pen, I tried this with a Sharpie and it didn't work that well, but a lightweight colored pencil here works great. Tie some string and tape it to the end of the pencil. Now on the other end, I have this anchor. I'm using a playing card, but you can use any piece of paper, anything you like. And all you're doing is taking a length of cord, taping it to this side, to the anchor, and taping it to the pencil. Now, take your anchor, place it in your pocket, and you're gonna have to play around with the length. You just drop your pencil into the bottle, and of course, you do all this ahead of time so you know how much length you need in here. You're ready to go. Take out your pencil. Now, you want your taped end to be near the end of the pencil, and then that goes down. You drop the pencil into the bottle, and then by moving forward, it makes the pencil rise up. See how that happens? I just move the bottle forward, and if you wiggle your hand a little bit, you'll kind of give the impression that it's rising. The other way to do this is you can take your other hand and just hook your thumb underneath and just kind of do this, and then grab the pencil out of the bottle. For the rising ring on a pencil, you can pretty much use the same setup with some adjustments. So once again, I have a pencil. Taped on the end is the string, one end of the string. I have an anchor over here. I'm using a playing card. You can use paper, a spool, any small object that you like. Anchor in your pocket or on a button. Now all you do is you have your cord here. You drop your ring and you want it resting on your hand, and then by just moving forward, it causes the ring to rise up. Just like that. Here, I'll do it from this angle. You can see it rising up. And you can do this the same way as you do with the pen and bottle. You can hook the string under your thumb and just wiggle and cause the ring to rise up and then drop back down. Well, here's the setup for the rising Sharpie. I'm attaching the string to the Sharpie in two locations, one near the front and one near the end, just using tape. I'm using green tape so you can clearly see. The other side is the anchor, which goes in the middle. And I didn't actually tape this. It's actually free, not attached here, but the key is that it allows me to wind it around as many times as I need to kind of even things out. Typically, the higher up you can get this anchor, as opposed to the other tricks, the easier it is. You could put the anchor in your pocket. What you're doing is just taking your three fingers, placing your pinky and thumb on the outside, and then just by moving forward, you cause the pen to rise up. So you'll have to experiment a little bit by finding out where you can anchor. You might be able to anchor through some buttons here in a shirt or blouse, or else you can also use your pocket, or maybe if you're wearing a backpack, you can use something on the backpack. But pretty much the idea is you have your anchor and the hands between the thumb and the pinky, and just by moving forward, the Sharpie marker will rise. All I've done is taken a playing card, some tape. You can use clear tape, obviously, but I'm using green tape so you can see how I taped it. What I did was I taped the thread to the middle of the card right here, and on the other end of the string, I'm using a playing card here and just taping the string to the playing card. You can use paper, a spool, whatever you have around, just a small object, and it'll make things a lot easier. Now you just cut a length of string and then wind it around your anchor here. And all you do is take the anchor and place it in your pocket. And now you're ready to go. So all you do is place your hand underneath the cord, and then you show the card. You can handle it pretty naturally, and then you just give it a little spin. Now this isn't going to spin as well as the thread does, but I think you get the idea. It's just a spin, and then as you move your hand forward, you can bring the card up, rising up into your hand. Well, I hope you have fun performing the tricks. Please give us a like and please subscribe for more tricks in the future. Thanks for watching. See you next time.